Hello, friends and soul seekers. Today we will be exploring the question of whether this person is your twin flame, karmic entanglement, or a soul echo. A soul echo could be as beautiful as a soulmate, or it could simply be a kindred spirit that you are meant to meet in this lifetime and evolve with emotionally and spiritually. Don't forget that there are no accidents and you are meant to meet this person, even if it's a karmic entanglement. So, as usual, choose between pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 when you make your selection. Ask yourself, is this person my twin flame, karmic entanglement, or are they a soul echo? Let this reading guide you through 3 reflections of love, past and present. Okay. So if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. This stone right here is the red Jasper, and I will explain the significance of this stone for this reading at the end. So from the Guardians of the Night Tarot, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This right here, it represents a lot of luxury and beauty. From the Light Seers, we have the Tower. Okay, I like this beautiful natural depiction of the Tower. All right. From the Rider-Waite Tarot, we have Temperance. Okay. From this tarot right here, of the sexual magic, we have the Hierophant. Okay. And from the Romance Angels Oracle, we have codependency. Okay, that's interesting. All right. So right here with the Queen of Pentacles, this is represented as a life of luxury that you led with this individual or person in a past life. There was a lot of, it was like milk flowing, just life given everywhere, happiness, comfort, fertility. There were no real obstacles. You might have even been royal when you see that crown in the background, and you were flying fancy free in this lifetime together, and it was beautiful memories in your soul. But right now in this lifetime, we have the Tower. This is a natural depiction of the Tower, and it represents challenges and major changes that come suddenly and periodically in this lifetime. Okay. And as you can see right here, we have butterflies in both cards. And right here, you are literally wrapped in a cocoon, a beautiful luxury. And this one, the cocoon has been unraveled, and you are literally forced to evolve and spread your wings rather than being in that beautiful state of comfort. Okay. Right here, we have the Temperance, and this is a show of shared energies mingling back and forth to achieve something beautiful. All right. And again, we have a crown here. And what this tells me here is that there is this theme of achieving beautiful power and greatness together. This was probably in the material plane in this lifetime, but in this lifetime it's spiritually, as you can see the wings right here. All right. With the Hierophant, to talk about sensual love right here, is that what it does is show that this is a connection of significance and the sacred. Okay. And there is a feeling of surrender and evolving together. All right. And there is a passion that goes beyond physical passion. This is a passion of the spiritual. And it's also about sacred union and surrendering to one another. And codependency right here says that outside forces are affecting this relationship, and it's an obstacle that needs to be overcome to achieve this with the temperance. So let's summarize these images right here into a message for you, okay? The beautiful thing about this is that this is a twin flame connection right here, but it's not built for the life of ease that you want shared together. It's built for momentous evolution and change and spreading your wings right here and here into something great in order to achieve a spiritual crown in this lifetime instead of a literal crown that you had in the past, okay? And this right here affirms the sacred nature of this union. And this is the lesson, some of the lessons and changes that need to be overcome, okay? So now the tower is falling and you are undergoing sacred trials to burn away what once kept you comfortable in this lifetime but stagnant. Temperance is asking you to have patience for this twin flame connection in this lifetime. And the Hierophant right here is whispering of the spiritual covenant between you. But this kind of codependency right here must be broken. Only then will your flame, the twin flame that you share, rise into its true divine form. All right. So right here, I was going to explain the significance of the Jasper for this reading. And what this says is that the red jasper is grounding the spirit through upheaval and strengthening your resolve during this spiritual initiation. It stabilizes the root chakra while enhancing your sacred action. It's perfect representation of the Tower, Temperance, and Hierophant combination. Red jasper helps twin flames endure the fire without burning out. It says you are strong enough to build sacred love from rubble. So, our final conclusion says that this is your twin flame. It's meant to awaken, not comfort. You burned together before, now you must rise together as one. Let go of old dependencies. The flame is sacred, but only if you walk through your fire to reach it. Okay. If you chose pile 2, this is your reading. And I will explain the significance of this stone afterwards. Okay? From the Guardians of the Night Tarot, we have the Devil. Okay, interesting. From the Light Seers, oh, we have the Devil again. Okay, so we have 2 devils. All right. Stick with me. All right, and then we have the Moon from the Rider-Waite Tarot. All right. And from the Tarot of the Sexual Magic, we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right. And from the Romance Angels Oracle, we have Unrequited Love. All right. All right. Hope that you stick with me through this. There's an important lesson to be learned for you. Okay. So right here in the Guardians of the Night Tarot, we see a heart below that's emotionally invested, but it's being coiled by these snakes. This is a jackalope right here. It's a fantastical creature and a mythological creature, and it's being masked. Okay, it's masking something ordinary, okay, which is just a jackrabbit underneath. We have this seductive representation of the devil, a willing participant to something that is hypnotic, something or someone that is hypnotic and radiating power and control from its crown. We have the traditional representation of the moon here from the Rider-Waite tarot. All right. And right here, we have a person that is being possessive and cutting hair. All right. And then for unrequited love here on the Romance Angels tarot. Okay. So right here, this shows a connection, a continuation of devil energies from the past and into the present, which brings it double significance. And this means that you and this person have a soul thread history of giving in to comfort, temptation, being controlled by the physical realm and not evolving to your full potential. Although you do have that potential, as does every soul that is meant to be here, okay, and meant to meet each other. There's a purpose behind it. There's a lesson that was not learned in the past and is continuing into the present here. And it's calling for you to let go of this, even though this passion that you share in the past and possibly in the present was beautiful and seductive and lovely. It's time to let go of that and evolve into something greater. Now, in the past, this could have simply been giving in to the comforts of the past and not evolving into your true potential for whatever reason, and wearing a mask of something ordinary and making it feel like telling yourself that it was extraordinary. Whereas this literally might be this person themselves seducing you and bringing you into this energy in the present. But you need to cut these ties and move forward. And right here with the moon, you feel like there's a connection between you and this person, and there is. But as you can see, there's a divide here. There's an emotional divide that is not bringing you truly together and taking you to the potential of the sun you see here in the distance. And right here, there's an insecurity and possession and a desperate feeling like you want to, like either this person wants to bring more unity and comfort and hold you and keep you in this pattern, and you're surrendering to it, or vice versa. It could be you because you're desperately trying to hold on to what you have, despite the fact that you had this energy in the past life and this life, and you haven't quite come together yet, despite what you can see in the distance. And that's part of the lesson to be learned. It's meant to help you overcome these energies so you can find excuse me, so you can find true union with someone. All right. Now, with unrequited love here, that's a confirmation of this energy. What it's doing is it's telling you that you need to let go of this connection in this lifetime if there is not a need to, or an ability to become untied and untethered as an individual, to become your best self or unite with this person. So let us talk about what this the conclusion here that we can come to based on this reading. So this is a karmic connection, okay? This is a karmic connection we can see here with the devil twice in the moon. It's intense, seductive, and shrouded in illusion. In the past, you mistook this comfort for connection. In this life, the fantasy continues, And the moon shows that you're dancing through fog, not light and not unity. The passion is real, but so are these chains right here. The bond feeds insecurity, not growth. Now, these cards right here confirm it. This is not a partnership right now, it's a pattern. Now, right here, we have, oh, it's not the red Jasper. I'm sorry, I accidentally picked that one. It was, I left this one in the past. So this one right here is the black serpentine stone, and it's the stone of shadow and binding. The black serpentine is working to release past life trauma and cut energetic cords tied to obsession, addiction, and karmic looping. With the devil twice, the moon, and unrequited love, this is a perfect anchor. It helps reveal false desires and guides the soul out of fog, fantasy, and back to sovereignty. This right here was not the love that you seek in this lifetime. It's a lesson in hunger and illusion, karmic, seductive, and distorted. Okay? This connection asks you to choose yourself and not be led astray, because there is not a unity right here. Okay? It's a lesson to be learned. If you cut and still feel bound, then do the soul work necessary to keep moving forward in this lifetime. You are no longer lost in the fog once you achieve this. Okay? Now, I know this wasn't the most uplifting message ever, but as I said, this is meant to be, because it's meant, there are no accidents, and you are here to learn lessons. And this could help you find the person that is meant for you through this lesson, okay? And so I would take a positive out of that. And obviously, if this does not resonate for you, you can choose another pile. All right. All right. If you chose pile 3, this is your reading. Okay. And I will explain the significance of this stone later on. In the Guardians of the Night Tarot, we have the Lovers. Beautiful. From the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Five of Pentacles. I love this depiction of the Five of Pentacles. It can normally just be a very depressing card, but there's hope here in this one, and I like that. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, we have the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful, very interesting. And I love the Queen of Cups. It's one of my favorite cards. And from the Tarot of the Sexual Magic, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, that's lovely. And we have Engagement. Okay, from the Romance Angels Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay. All right. So this depiction of the Lovers shows a dance between two scorpions. Okay. Scorpions can have danger and passion between them. All right. And they, they do a dance. They want to dance together in perfect harmony before they mate. Okay. To metamorphosize into something beautiful. All right. This depiction of the Five of Pentacles shows someone that is down on their luck and feeling a lack of self-worth, even though there is a door with a beautiful lit up door with a key to it right here. This Queen of Cups is, the traditional depiction of that, someone who is beautiful, emotional, completely fulfilled. All right, spiritually and just, just a beautiful presence surrounded by lots of water, lots of light. Okay. And then you can see that this dance right here has a beautiful, beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. And as you can see right here, there is also light if it's to be had. All right. And then right here, we have the Seven of Wands, okay? Now, this Seven of Wands shows a man that is having a beautiful embrace of this woman, and they are embracing each other, and there's fire and passion and love in the background, and they're just lost in this embrace together. And with engagement, it speaks for itself, okay? It's saying that this has the potential to be something beautiful and go to the next level. That doesn't have to literally mean marriage. It could, but it just means that this is ascending to something much greater right here. Okay. And so this shows right here that in your past life thread, there was love, there was possibly danger and obstacles that got in the way and prevented you from metamorphosizing into what you could have been, despite the deep love there. Okay. Now, this right here shows that you have every potential. In this current thread, it's showing that you have every potential to achieve greatness, but you're being held back by your own self-limiting beliefs and being depressed by whatever circumstances are keeping you down. And in that lifetime, you are being held apart by circumstances or a passionate back and forth dance that even though the love was there, it didn't go into this next level. Okay. It didn't bring you in to this potential right here with the Queen of Cups. Okay. So in this life, you loved each other with all your heart, but for whatever reason, you were kept apart and you didn't come into unity. And right now, you're alone and you feel alone and you feel like for whatever reason you can't reach out and get that key even though it's right there. But this right here shows that this person is good for you and they have every potential to take you from here. She's frail, she's dirty, she's dressed in rags, she's looking down, and this queen is holding a beautiful golden cup. They've walked through that door and they are clean, pure, white, just, have their head up on a throne, and they're the opposite of this woman right here, okay? And this right here shows a beautiful, lovely, passionate, fiery embrace. But it's a beautiful comfort in and of itself. It's not possession or sexual possession for the sake of it. It's this tendency to be there for each other and want to be there for each other, or the potential for it, okay? It's because we have this potential for something greater. And this is a beautiful, straightforward reading about the potential that you both share. So we are going to I'm going to give you a summary conclusion of what this means, and then we will discuss this stone right here. So this is a soul echo. It could be a kindred spirit who mirrors you, your soul, and your gentlest strength. It could even potentially be a soulmate, as we can see here in the soul echo, because we do have this confirmation of beautiful transcendence of you, comfort, love, embrace, and engagement here, which could simply mean any sort of progression of the relationship. So if you overcome these feelings of depression, a lack of self-worth, or just simply feeling like something is holding you back from taking the key and becoming this person. And that's all you need to do in order to embrace the love and potential that both of you share in this lifetime. Because in another life, you loved each other deeply, but you were kept apart. In this one, you are still feeling the ache of being left outside the door of your own destiny. But the Queen of Cups rises from that pain, and she knows she is worthy of love. The Seven of Wands here shows that someone is ready to fight for you and hold you close. But first, you have to stop fighting yourself, okay? And you have to overcome the karma of being kept apart in the past. And the Queen of Cups is rising from that pain into the full potential. Like you, she knows she is worthy of love. And the Seven of Wands here is showing that someone is ready to fight for you, but you have to stop fighting yourself. You have to overcome the karma of the past in order to achieve this. Okay? Engagement says that this love could grow into something enduring if you allow yourself to receive it. And the Chrysoprase stone right here is here to soothe the wounded heart and remind you love can be safe and love can be true. So let's talk about this Chrysoprase a bit more, okay? So what that is doing is showing us right here that this is the stone of the open heart. The Chrysoprase aligns beautifully with the Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Engagement card. All right, it heals emotional abandonment, encourages self-acceptance, and opens the heart to receive the real love that is there. In the context of this reading, it is calling the seeker to step into their own self-worth and accept the love that is already waiting and has the potential to be there. Okay. This is a soul echo. It is quiet, kind, and full of healing potential. It is not a test. It is an invitation. If you believe in your own worth, this love could grow into something whole, but you must open that door yourself. All right. Now let's meditate a bit. Close your eyes. Breathe into the space that opened when the card spoke. All right. Breathe into the space that opened when the card spoke. Let your heart name the truth it already knows. Was it a flame that still burns, a shadow you finally outgrew, or a soul echo waiting to be chosen this time? The mirror circuit does not predict your path, it only reflects it. Fate does not predict your path, either does destiny itself, because you still have the energy and the choice to choose. And now the choice is yours. Choose the thread that leads to your resonance. Choose the love that rises with your soul. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I cannot wait to share another beautiful reading with you.